Jamestown 107.1, sponsored by Creative Energy Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Otterdale Power Company, Professional Eye Care Center, Frontier 4 Grill, Unison Bank, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Hillerud Construction, the University of Jamestown, Ave Maria Village, Gun and Reel Sports, RM Stout Incorporated, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Insurance, Steve Benyon Agent, the Jamestown Country Club, Two Rivers Printing, State Farm Insurance, Brock Romine Agent, and Originals. Now let's get you out to the game. It's time for Blue Jay Athletics on Jamestown 107.1.
High atop Jerry Meyer Arena here in Jamestown, North Dakota. It's time for Blue Jay Volleyball on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com. We've got you set for a WDA battle tonight here in Jamestown between the Blue Jays at 13-5 overall in the season, 7-4 in the WDA against Minot, who holds a 5-13 overall record, 3-8 in the conference standings for the Mad Jets coming into this one. Jaron Matheny on hand once again for Thursday night volleyball here at Jamestown High School. As the Blue Jays looking for their 14th victory of the season, coming in following a win in straight sets over Turtle Mountain on Tuesday night. It was pretty quick work of the Bravettes in that match. Jamestown taking advantage of playing the bottom tier team in the WDA standings. Turtle Mountain coming in last place with an 0-10 conference record. But you have to win those matches. You still have to go out and play, and you still have to go out and win, and you need to dominate in those sort of matches. And Jamestown did that, especially in set number 2. Jamestown taking set 2 25-6 over the Bravettes. They won set 1 25-13 and set 3 25-16. Bernadette Newman had 12 kills to lead the way for Jamestown. Newman into double-digit kills. She was the only Jay who reached double-digit kills on the evening. Riley Joseph ended the night with 5 service aces. Kaya Dillman had 4 of her own, and Aspen Peterson tallied 2 more service aces for the Blue Jays in that victory. And it was just from start to finish, they were able to work at the service line, and it just continued more and more and more and more. Jamestown found that comfortability from the service line as the match progressed, and really big credit to Riley Joseph in sets 1 and 2 for Jamestown against Turtle Mountain. She started the Blue Jays out on an 8-0 run in the first set, and then the second set, Jamestown went on a 7-0 run after the first 2 points were scored. So she really, at the service line, provided a lot of pressure for the Blue Jays, and that's something that if they consistently can provide that pressure from the service line and they don't make service mistakes, Jamestown's got a really good chance to continue to win in deciding fashion as they did against Turtle Mountain on Tuesday night. The Blue Jays have this match tonight and then the Shields Invitational tomorrow and then Saturday morning, so it will be a busy weekend for the Blue Jays traveling to Fargo for that Shields Invitational. Minot will be there as well, very similar to what started the season with the Bismarck Public Schools East-West crossover. So more teams headed to Fargo for a busy weekend of volleyball, and we've got a busy weekend of boys soccer going on here in Jamestown as well with the state tournament at Rotary Field just outside of us here at Jerry Meyer Arena. We saw right before this one gets to start, Fargo Davies wins 4-0 over Bismarck Legacy. That's your final game of the evening, I believe, for boys soccer. Grand Forks Red River won earlier today, 2-1 over Bismarck Century as well. So not a great showing from the West, at least through the early games played. Shanley knocked off Minot, the number 1 seed out of the West, 1-0. Still one more match coming tonight. That's West Fargo Cheyenne and Bismarck High. They're getting ready to kick that one off over at Rotary Field here in Jamestown. But 3 teams advancing all from the East so far in that boys soccer tournament, and certainly the upset, Shanley 1-0, the 4 seed out of the East, beating the 1 seed in Minot, and sets up potentially a semifinal full of EDC teams in boys soccer. We'll keep you updated throughout the night tonight with what happens between West Fargo Cheyenne and Bismarck High. Bismarck High, the number 2 seed coming out of the West. West Fargo Cheyenne, number 3 out of the East for the Broncos, and that would certainly be interesting if the EDC were to sweep the entire first round of soccer quarterfinals here at the state tournament in Jamestown. But how about this match tonight? The Blue Jays against Minot. Again, that 5-13 overall record, 3-8 in the WDA for the Mad Jets this season. Talking just briefly with Coach Hagerly as I was walking in, she just said this is a team scrappy, and they're going to fight hard, and they're going to play hard throughout the entire match. So that 3-8 conference record may not be totally indicative of what we're going to see tonight from this Minot team. And for Minot, that 5 total wins on the season, 13 losses. The Mad Jets are led up front, and somebody who could make a huge impact on this match tonight, Mariah Evenson, a senior on the outside at 5'9". She's 4th in the WDA in kills this season. And then in the middle, you'll look for Cambry Fransvog, also a senior, but a setter at 5'6". Fransvog is 3rd in the conference when it comes to assists so far this season, and that is only in WDA play. Minot comes in following a sweep against them. Bismarck High 3-0 over the Mad Jets, 25-17, 25-17, and 25-13. Evenson still had 13 kills on the night for Minot, but she was really the only one that got things moving at any point in that match. She's averaging 13 kills per match on the year, so certainly could be a situation tonight for Jamestown where you know she's going to get hers. How do you respond on the other side? In the first matchup between these two, Evenson was held to just 5 kills on the night. Jamestown won in straight sets in the Magic City, a little less, or a little more I should say, than 10 days ago. So certainly the Blue Jays will be looking for another sweep of Minot here tonight. Bernadette Newman had 11 kills in that victory for Jamestown. 2 of the 3 sets were decided in that one, and looks like we got a misprint here on our stat sheet from that Minot. 26-24 in that first set. It was close in sets 1 and 3 for Jamestown in the Magic City when they were taking on the Mad Jets on the road. Again, that was a little more than 10 days ago. So these two sides have seen each other recently, and Minot remembering that match, I'm sure, very well coming into this one tonight. And then that sets up your chance for revenge to go on the road and try and get some revenge in what is and should be a big conference game for both of these sides. The WDA tournament not too far away, actually, which is hard to believe. It's hard to believe we're already into October, but November 11th through the 13th is the WDA tournament at Watford City this year. Place inside the top 4, move on to the state tournament, which will be held the week after, November 18th through the 20th, and that's the goal each and every year for all these teams. Let's get to the WDA tournament, make sure we get in it, and then from there, make sure we place in that top 4, and then you get to state and anything can happen. It's certainly going to be tough to try and knock off Bismarck Century, though, as we check out your WDA standings here on this Thursday, October 7th. Bismarck Century 18-0 on the season, 11-0 in the WDA for the Patriots, who have just dropped 2 sets all year long, one of them coming to Jamestown here at Jerry Meyer Arena in the 3rd set of that matchup that Century took in 4 sets over Jamestown. Bismarck High in 2nd place in the WDA, 9-1 conference standing, 14-3 on the year for the Demons. Legacy and Mandan at a lockjam for 3rd in the conference standings, both 8-4. Jamestown 7-4 in the WDA, followed by St. Mary's, who is 8-5. Dickinson 6-8, and then Minot at 3-8. Williston, Watford City, and Turtle Mountain round out the bottom of the table in the WDA. Williston 2-9, Watford City 1-10, and then Turtle Mountain 0-10 on the year. The lone win for Watford City over that Turtle Mountain squad. Williston has beaten Watford City and Turtle Mountain so far this year in the WDA. So being able to, feast on some of the lower competition is certainly helping some of those teams near the bottom of the WDA when you get a chance to play, Watford City and Turtle Mountain. It's nothing against them. It's just their teams aren't there. And then you look anywhere from 1 to 7, 1 to 8 in this conference, and it's like any one of those teams could end up in the state tournament. So just take that with a grain of salt. Jamestown getting handed 2 losses, too, with the loss to Bismarck St. Mary's in that 4-set loss last Thursday. 3-1 St. Mary's over Jamestown. And that first set, 28-26, really set the tone for the Saints to come in and upset the Blue Jays in that match. And that's one that will sting a little bit more when it comes to seeding for the WDA tournament. But, I mean, if you're Jamestown, you try to avoid Century as long as possible and meet them in the championship match for the WDA. I mean, that's part of the strategy potentially. I mean, you don't have a strategy besides go out and win every match in and match out. But you just look down the line and see potentially what you're headed towards. And right now it'd be Jamestown against Mandan in a 4-5 matchup in that WDA tournament. And then, who knows what would happen from there. You're looking at Century as the number 1 seed. But the other thing with the WDA tournament is sometimes it's not bad to have to play and lose in the first round, because sometimes then you get the lower competition playing you later on as you're trying to get into the tournament. Again, it's just one of those things where as time moves on, we'll get a clearer picture of where the WDA standings are going to end up, and that includes tonight. Lots of matches going on in the conference this evening. Turtle Mountain is at Bismarck Century, so the last place team against the first place team. Mandan at Legacy, Williston at Bismarck High, and St. Mary's is at Dickinson tonight. And then this match, 5 matches being played in the WDA this evening in girls volleyball. We are 5 minutes from the national anthem, and your starting rotations here from Jerry Meyer Arena. Jaron Matheny high atop Jerry Meyer Arena on the track. We've got your video stream available at newsdakota.com. We are also streaming on YouTube. So if you search our YouTube page, Jamestown 1071 Sports, you can find us on there and watch this match live. Of course, we're always on Jamestown 1071. You can find that link for our YouTube page over at newsdakota.com as well. Jamestown with this 13-5 overall record. Minot the opposite of that at 5-13 on the season. Would be a big win in this conference standings for Minot, and maybe not in terms of where they're headed in the WDA the rest of this year, but a confidence booster nonetheless if they could come in here and take down Jamestown. And they've got to have a little bit of confidence on their side. I mean, you lost in straight sets to the Blue Jays the last time out, but 2 of the 3 sets were decided by 2 points, so you take that with a grain of salt as well. I mean, you're talking about a service error here or there, or a mistake on the attack, and it's totally changed what that match was in the Magic City. Although Jamestown certainly looks locked in for this one. On the outside, on the attack for the Blue Jays this season, leading the way, Hunter Peterson and Bernadette Newman, both with 99 kills in WDA play this year. Good for 9.9 a match, with that double counter not being as involved in the statistics, and that's something that will get a little muddy in the water for statistics for the rest of the season because of those double counter matches. But Peterson and Newman, the first one to register a kill tonight, will be the first one to hit triple digits on the season in the conference play, at least. Both of them over 100 kills in terms of, if you go back and count the matches during the public school invite over in Bismarck. Haley Hawkinson, 65 kills. Annie Nabwe, 62. Katie Falk, 56. That's 5 Blue Jays on this roster, averaging more than 5.5 kills per match. And that's why it's so hard to slow down this attack. And then you throw Katie Trumbauer in there as well for Jamestown. She's sitting about 3 kills per match. She makes her dangerous enough to dump one in if she has to on the set, or when McKenna Nold is in sometimes, she'll just be on the attack on her own. So certainly when you've got 5 or 6 attackers who can get it done at any time during any match, it makes things a little bit easier on the Blue Jays. Up front, in the blocks category, Annie Nabwe, just under 2 blocks per match on the season for Nabwe. Second in the WDA for her up front. Katie Trumbauer averaging right near 22 assists per match. And Jenna Fisher leading in digs, nearly 13 digs per match for Jenna Fisher on that back line. She's worn the libero jersey all year long and certainly has helped anchor down the defense for Jamestown, leading them to this 13-5 overall record. Mad Jets will be wearing their maroon uniforms. Jamestown in the white with the blue lettering across the front and numerals. Mad Jets with their gold numerals. Minot dropping the JV set. Jamestown won 3-0 over Minot in JV volleyball before this one was set to get underway. I think JV got started a little bit later than they were expecting here this evening, and certainly with a lot of things going on at the high school tonight when you're hosting a state soccer tournament, that's very understandable. So we'll give everybody a break there. We're coming up on 7:20 for serve. Should be right about 7:22 tonight here from Jerry Meyer Arena as the Blue Jays take on the Mad Jets. Just one game in the WDA at stake tonight because of Jamestown's win about 12 days ago in the Magic City over Minot. Again, Bernadette Newman leading the way in that one with 11 kills. Hunter Peterson had 8, and Katie Falk had 7 for Jamestown. And the more and more you talk about it, I just continue to harp that if you can spread out the attack the way Jamestown can, it makes it very tough to contest up front, and that's why St. Mary's came in here and won, because their attack was so spread out across the board. You couldn't hone in on any one player on the outside. Then you can see the same with Bismarck Century and the top teams in the WDA. They're the ones who have your 3 or 4 attackers and can consistently rotate in and out over the course of a match. As we get set for the national anthem here in Jerry Meyer Arena, we're going to take a 3-minute break. When we return, we'll have your starting rotations for both sides and get you ready for Blue Jay Volleyball. First serve is coming up after this break. 3 minutes, we'll be back with more Blue Jay Volleyball here on Jamestown 107.1.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. And did you know that shopping all the departments and all the sales can be done online? That's right, Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. Get to GoHugos.com and start filling that virtual cart. Once done shopping, choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service and wait for the in-store shopping to be done for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace, online shopping at GoHugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Paying your energy bill the old-fashioned way takes a lot of steps, including all those steps to the mailbox. ePay from Otter Tail Power Company is an easier way to manage your account anytime, anywhere, even from your mobile phone. It's free. It's easy. Take the first step. Enroll at otpco.com/epay. Otter Tail Power Company. On for you.
AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
We're back live here inside Jerry Meyer Arena. Not quite to the national anthem yet because it is senior night as well here tonight for the Blue Jays, and honoring the 6 seniors on the roster for Jamestown. Hunter Peterson, the first of which announced at 5'8" on the outside. We talked about her in the pregame show, and really finding her groove here during her senior season for the Blue Jays on the outside. Also, Allison Panshot, who got in and performed well in the match against Turtle Mountain. 4 kills for Panshot in that victory over the Bravettes for Jamestown on Tuesday night. And then in the middle all year long for Jamestown has been Katie Trumbauer. Trumbauer leading this team in assists, almost 22 per match. Kaya Dillman, who's come in and the last match against Turtle Mountain as well, saw some more time out on the court for the Blue Jays. And then Jenna Fisher, the libero, who we mentioned in the pregame show as well. She's donned that blue uniform all year long, or the alternate uniform for Jamestown all season long. And then Annie Nabwe up front, second in the WDA in terms of blocks this season for the Blue Jays. As the seniors being recognized here at Jamestown High School. The Blue Jays looking for a win on senior night. It would be their 14th victory of the season. Jamestown looking to win not only on senior night, but looking to pick up their 5th win at home this season in 8 matches played. As the Mad Jets line up for the national anthem, Jamestown will do the same here on senior night. We are back in 2.5 minutes with more Blue Jay Volleyball, and first serve is coming your way shortly, I promise, here on Jamestown 107.1. We're streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
Where do teams go to get their custom printed apparel?
Originals!
Where do companies go to get their corporate logo printed on shirts, caps, and jackets?
Originals, of course.
And where do fans go to get their Blue Jay and Jimmy apparel either off the rack or single-piece prints?
Originals! Originals!
There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's Originals, 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Frank, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their great selection. Have they got frames? Over 1,000 pair for you to try. So many on hand that you'll want a pair for every outfit. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today in Valley City, Jamestown, or Carrington. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Enjoy the rustic Frontier Fort Bar, Grill, and Gift Shop. The gift shop is open year-round with North Dakota tourism gifts and unique jewelry. And for a true Dakota Territory dining experience, the Frontier Fort Grill is open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday. Every Thursday night, get a rack of ribs, fries, coleslaw, and toast for just $9.95. And their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Dine in or call for takeout at 252-7492. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo, Jamestown.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage, and auto loans to business banking services, at Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need because we're not satisfied until you are. Different, you bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmies from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
This is Clint with RM Stout. We demand more from our cars than ever before. They're safe, powerful, fuel efficient, quiet, and the ones at RM Stout even look nice. It can be a burden to maintain a vehicle that does everything, so here's the point. When you buy a qualified car at RM Stout, we'll include a lifetime powertrain warranty. That's right, any new car and gently used gets a lifetime powertrain warranty. We aren't just saying it, we're printing it on a contract with the best warranty company in America. Reduce your financial risk today by trading a vehicle with a lifetime of coverage. RM Stout for the best value.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
I think we got a rocky environment tonight here in Jerry Meyer Arena for Blue Jay Volleyball. Not only is it senior night, but the Minot boys soccer team is in town because of the state tournament. They are in the crowd on the right side. And then you've got the JV and everybody else from the volleyball team here from Minot as well. So they're making some noise, and the Magicians have traveled well here tonight to Jamestown as well. The Blue Jays in white, Magets in maroon, gold numerals and lettering across the front of the Minot jerseys. Blue Jays with their blue numerals here tonight on senior night. Again, 6 seniors recognized here at Jamestown High School tonight. Hunter Peterson on the outside, Annie Nabwe on the outside and in the middle, Jenna Fisher, Kaya Dillman, Allison Panshot among the group of seniors being recognized here tonight, along with Katie Trumbauer, the setter in the middle. She'll run the offense for the Blue Jays. As everybody gets announced, starting rotations for Jamestown, we'll see Hunter Peterson, Bernadette Newman on the outside to start this one off with Katie Trumbauer in the middle. Jenna Fisher will be on the back line for Jamestown, and then sometimes it's a mix from there. We'll see Katie Falk likely involved in that back line for Jamestown, as well as throughout the match tonight, Riley Joseph at times, McKenna Nold at times, Aspen Peterson at times. I think that's the nice thing about this Blue Jay roster. You're talking about 6 seniors on here, but the juniors are spread out as well and gaining some quality experience with a good group of seniors. Jamestown and Minot, the Blue Jays, are looking for their 14th win of the season. Minot searching for just their 4th WDA win this season. And the Magets would be looking for their 6th win of the year. Jamestown and Minot set to go. Two sides will circle up, keep their space for the most part here before this match tonight, and that's something that's changed over the course of the last 2 years. Everybody staying in their spots, staying on their benches, and I'm not sure it'll ever go back to teams switching sides, at least at this level. Maybe at the college level with the backdrops changing depending upon the side you serve, but it just seems a little bit more efficient to keep everybody on the same bench no matter what. Jamestown and Minot, the Magets student section chanting before this one gets underway. How about that? A road student section almost 3 hours away. Certainly helps that soccer's in town, but man, getting rowdy for this one. Jerry Meyer Arena, Haley Hawkinson will come out for Jenna Fisher. Puts Peterson, Nabwe, Falk, Newman, Fisher, and Trumbauer in for Jamestown. Watch for Evenson. Mariah Evenson, the senior outside hitter at 5'9", 13 kills per match, near the top of the WDA. That's third in the conference standings. Jerry Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1. We're streaming live over at newsdakota.com. Katie Trumbauer serve up and over. And we are underway. Left side attack goes off the blockers and down. And who else but Evenson for the first kill for the Mad Jets. Make it 1-0 Minot here in set one. Again, Jamestown with a straight set victory over the Mad Jets on the road in the Magic City 12 days ago. But 2 of those wins in the 3 sets for Jamestown came by just 2 points. Trumbauer sets wide to the left side for Hunter Peterson. Back row kept it up for Minot. Evenson winds up. Don't think she got it over. She did not. It's 4 touches on the Magicians. Point to Jamestown, and we are square at 1 here in the opening set from Jerry Meyer Arena. Again, so glad you're spending your Thursday evening with us. We've got Blue Jay football coming your way tomorrow, 7 o'clock kickoff against Mandan. Jimmy football on Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Riley Joseph serving towards that back row for Minot. Set into the middle. Nabwe was there, kept it in the air for Jamestown, and a free ball coming back. Straight into the middle. Rude sets and a changeup from Evenson. Kept alive. Peterson will set out wide left for Newman. Nice dig on the back line by Zoe Czar. And now a 3-meter attack is too strong. Attack air by Minot. That was Sophia Agi who hit it too strong for Minot. Make it 2-1 Jays in the first set. Joseph with a serve right at that back line again. That's where Czar stands. Another attack air, point Jamestown. 3-1 Blue Jays in the first set, and Riley Joseph serving, and this has just been part of the story this season, it seems like, for Jamestown. It's so tough to handle her serve consistently. Evenson just shoves it over. Fisher for Trumbauer in the middle, setting up Nabwe. Her attack too strong, and we got loads of attack errors early on, and Nabwe a little bit short arm that time on the attack. Just timed her jump and then trying to adjust from there. Nashim in the libero jersey in white for Minot. Serve is over. Trumbauer sets behind her for Peterson. Kept up and then it got down. Block is up front for Minot. Point Mad Jets. It's 3-3 in the first set. Cambry Franzvog serving from straight on. Goes towards the left side of the court where Newman is. Quick touch by Trumbauer. Back to Newman off the tape and missed wide. Point Minot on the attack air from Jamestown. It's 4-3 in the opening set in favor of the Mad Jets. Franzvog continues to serve. She stands right in the middle of the floor, gives her lots of options. She'll go to the middle. The Jamestown defense joust at the net, and then 2 touches on Trumbauer as that one came back down, and a point for Minot, 5-3, and a 3-0 spurt, make it a 4-0 run from the Mad Jets to take this 5-3 first set advantage. No kills for Jamestown yet. It's all been attack errors, creating points for the Blue Jays. As Trumbauer sets wide left for Newman. Blockers touched it, but it gets down. Bernadette Newman has hit the century mark on the season in WDA play. Newman becomes the first Blue Jay to hit 100 kills in conference play this season. Hunter Peterson's just 1 behind that total. 5-4, Minot in set 1. Fisher, cross court on the serve, a near ace. Dug out, left side attack is over. Fisher touched it first. Strand was the one who attacked. And at the net line, Jamestown with a net violation. Point Minot, 6-4, Mad Jets in set 1. Evenson now serving directly at Newman, who had a little bit trouble dealing with it. Now she'll hit it over with the palm of her right hand. Set to the left side on the attack. Czar, soft touch to the corner and down. Point Minot, and the Mad Jets play with a little energy right now in this first set on the road against Jamestown. Certainly that road student section isn't hurting. Jamestown will get a little louder on their side of the court. Evenson quickly Lob on the serve. Newman has to dive out to get it, and then Trumbauer mistimed the set. 8-4. Magets in set one. Evenson continuing to serve. A line drive towards the middle of that back row. Joseph to it first. Hawkinson attack, cross court too far. Attack air, point Minot, and I think Sarah Hagerly wants a timeout, and she does. Jamestown trailing 9-4 in the opening set. Minot has taken 8 out of the last 9 points to jump out in front by 1. We're back in 30 seconds with more Blue Jay volleyball after this from Jerry Meyer Arena.
Ready to make a difference in the lives of others? Join the team of healthcare professionals at Ave Maria Village and earn a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Looking for full-time CNAs to work 40 hours per week, salary depending upon experience, and excellent benefits. Apply online at smphealth.org/Ave Maria/careers. Ave Maria Village is an equal opportunity employer.
Back live inside of Jerry Meyer Arena, 9-4. Minot leads Jamestown in the opening set. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1. We're streaming live tonight over at newsdakota.com. Evenson serves on a line drive directly at Joseph. This one came back over the net. Jamestown on the attack, though, with Newman. Gets the kill. Fortunate bounce for the Blue Jays out of the timeout. Bernadette Newman has her second kill of the night, and McKenna Nold comes in for Jamestown to serve. Just off to the right side of the floor. Nold into the air, cross-court serve is over. She leads this Blue Jay team in service aces. Change up, dug out by Fisher. Left side attack, Newman again, feed the hot hand. Evenson can't handle, point Jamestown. It's a Newman kill. She's got all 3 Jamestown kills early on in this first set. Blue Jays trail 9-6 in set 1 to Minot. Nold serve towards that back row. First to touch it for Minot, the libero, and the attack too strong. So Nishine got to it there first. Minot too strong on the attack, point for Jamestown. And after that timeout, the Blue Jays rattling off a nice little run here. 3-0 spurt, back within 2, and back within 1. McKenna Nold, a service ace and a point for Jamestown, and that is why she's been so dangerous at the service line all year long. Service aces for McKenna Nold have been the kryptonite for other teams this season. She's now got 22 on the year, and now service air coupled with it. Too strong, point goes to Minot, but a 4-0 run from Jamestown makes it 10-8 in this first set, and you got a fun one coming your way tonight, you can tell already. Sophia Agee to serve, southpaw. Right at Jenna Fisher on the back row. Jamestown with trouble as Newman sends it over. They were looking for a block up front. Nobody got to the ball for Minot after the first touch. Give Newman another kill. Jamestown the point, back within 1. Bernadette Newman's got 4 kills, and she's the only Blue Jay who's recorded a kill tonight. Certainly attack errors a part of this first set, but Bernadette Newman having a major impact for Jamestown. She'll come out as Aspen Peterson is in to serve. Peterson, Nold, Fisher, Falk, Trumbauer, Hawkinson. A near service ace for Aspen Peterson. Got 2 touches on the set. We called a lift on the set. Point to Jamestown. It's 10-10 in set 1. Jamestown rallies out of the hole after their timeout. Serve goes at the libero Nishine. Back row attack from Evenson. Nold, back set right, Trumbauer, and it came wrong and funky off her hand. Hit it too far. Attack air by the Blue Jays. 11-10 Minot in set 1. Grace Sanders, the junior defensive specialist at 5'3", is in to serve. Just got over the tape. Dig wasn't there initially, but joust right back to Minot. Nold gets to the dig for Jamestown. Hawkinson sets left for Katie Falk. That one kept alive. Nice work. Left side set. Czar sends it over, but then couldn't get it over the tape. Point to Jamestown. Kaya Dillman into serve here on senior night for Jamestown. Dillman, one of the 6 seniors being recognized this evening for her contributions to Blue Jay volleyball. Czar on the attack, left side blockers were there for Jamestown to send it right back. Now Trumbauer pushes it out wide left for Falk, and that's off the hands and out. Point Blue Jays. Katie Falk with her first kill of the night, 12-11 Jamestown in set 1. We're down 5 in this first set. Coach Hagerly took a timeout. Blue Jays all of a sudden in the lead. Dillman serving again on that back row. Franz Vog set, and then this one just tapped over by Czar. Trumbauer didn't have a real chance to set up Nabwe, who ended up coming into the net. It's a violation against Jamestown. Point for Minot. Dillman out, Hawkinson in, and then Fisher replaces her as the libero on the back line. Zoe Czar has been in the mix on the offensive attack for Minot. Serves to the back row. That's where McKenna Nold is on the far side of the court. Nabwe attacks, and Nabwe gets the kill. First kill of the evening for Annie Nabwe's a big one off that right arm. 13-12. Set 1 lead for Jamestown. We're back to the start of the rotation with Katie Trumbauer serving. 1 service ace the first time around for Jamestown. That was from McKenna Nold. Set for Evenson. Fisher handcuffed, got it into the air. Nabwe touches it off for Falk, who tries to shove it to the back corner. Now is set into the middle of the defense for Jamestown. Kept up by Trumbauer, left side attack again. Falk contorts her body to get it over. And it's 4 touches against Minot. Got it up into the air, and on the attack, Naring couldn't get it over. It stayed on Minot's side. 4 touches, point Jamestown. The errors again in this first set for both sides. Newman's got 4 kills. It's really been about it. Franz Vog sets left side. Evenson down the line, but out. No touch from Jamestown. Point Blue Jays, 15-12 in set 1. And Minot may be thinking about a timeout here if Jamestown scores another point. Trumbauer, another strong serve. Franz Vog sets back. Right side attack dug out by Peterson. Now set right for Hunter Peterson. She drops the bomb and the kill. Point Jamestown, 16-12. Minot needs a timeout. Blue Jays have turned this one around quickly. It was 9-4. Jamestown trailing in this first set. It's now 16-12. Blue Jays in set 1. We're back in 30 seconds with more Jamestown High School girls volleyball right after this.
Hey, Sean here with the Jamestown Country Club. It's been a great season, but it's never too early to think about next year. We are offering a new member special for the 2022 season. A single membership is $1,000, $1,200 for a couple, and $1,400 for a family. And you can finish this year's season on us. All memberships includes the golf carts and range balls, so sign up today and come play the remainder of this year and all of next.
Jamestown 16, Minot 12, and the Blue Jays student section starting to wake up a little bit more as the Blue Jays are out in front in this first set. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live at newsdakota.com. Set 1 lead for Jamestown. Minot out of the timeout. Evenson shoves it over. Aspen Peterson first to it. Push it out wide for Katie Falk on the attack, and there's kill number 2 on the evening for Katie Falk. Jamestown 17, Minot 12. First set lead for the Blue Jays. Again, they were trailing by 5 at one point here in set 1. They're now up by 5, and that is in. A service ace for Katie Trumbauer. Just got the back corner. Second service ace here in set 1. Senior with a big point for the Blue Jays. 18-12, and Minot again maybe thinking about a timeout here. 2-0 run from the Jays out of the timeout. Lob serve doesn't make it over. So 2 service aces, 2 service errors for Jamestown, 18-13 in set 1. Alex Neschheim, the libero. Right at Katie Falk. Trumbauer touches it off for Nabwe. Quick 1-2 punch for Jamestown. Trumbauer to Nabwe. There's the kill and the point. Nabwe right in the middle of the floor. Hits it towards the Blue Jays student section on the far side of the court. Puts it down with authority. 19-13 Jamestown. Set 1 lead. And Riley Joseph. Serve is over France Vogue, back set right, looking for Czar, and the block is there for Jamestown. Newman and Nabwe get the point for Jamestown, 20-13. First set lead. Looked like Jamestown may have been in trouble here in set one. Things have turned quickly. Evenson, free ball over. Joseph to it first. Trumbauer, back set. Peterson kept alive. Nice job by the blockers of Minot. Evenson dumped down by Nabwe. Call it a block, but it could have been a kill either way. 21-13, Jamestown. As Nabwe, like a basketball that time, took two hands and just dunked it. And a service ace for Riley Joseph. Jamestown in total control in set one. Timeout Minot. It's 22-13 in the first set. And that service pressure from the Blue Jays continues to be a problem for a lot of teams here in the WDA this season. And right now for Minot, again, it was 9-4 in this first set. Jamestown now up 22-13 here in set one. Just wake up a little bit for Jamestown. Get yourself into this match and then move on from there. And I think once Coach Hagerly took the timeout, it was a little bit of, okay, let's hit the reset button here. We're in the first set. We've got plenty of time to recover here in set one. And boy, oh boy, did they. 22-13, first set lead for Jamestown. Bernadette Newman had 4 kills in the first 6 points for the Blue Jays. She's sitting at 4 kills right now, and Katie Falks picked up 2. Hunter Peterson has a kill of her own. Annie Nabwe's got 2 kills, and she's got a block. And then you throw 3 service aces in there. Riley Joseph still serving for Jamestown. Lob on the serve, over, touched by Czar first. France Vogue sets left, Evenson, dug out by Fisher. Trumbauer had to go to track it down. Free ball coming back from Jamestown. France Vogue, back set right for Czar. Blockers were there, stayed alive on the Jamestown side. Trumbauer sets left for Newman, wind up, get the kill. That's number 5 for Bernadette Newman. First set magic for Jamestown. 23-13, roll Jays from the Blue Jays student section. Another lob serve over from Joseph. Evenson winds up and gets the kill. Set her name to begin the set. Haven't said it much for Minot here in set one at Jerry Meyer Arena. 23-14, Blue Jays. Cambry France Vogue serves from dead on. Trumbauer back set. Nabwe winding up. It was dug out. Now a right side attack for Czar. Joseph got to it. Nice work on that back row. Left side. Newman cross court and down, because why not? Stay hot, Bernadette Newman. That's 6 kills on the night. We've arrived at set point in the first. 24-14, Jamestown. Jenna Fisher serving. Fisher's serve tapped initially. France Vogue back set right. Evenson off the blockers and down. Point for Minot. They need the next 9 points, however, to come back in this first set. 3 service aces for Jamestown compared to 2 service errors here in set one. Evenson's at 4 kills, and there's a service ace for the Mad Jets. It's Mariah Evenson, point number 5 of the evening for Evenson. Again, she's got the 3rd highest kill total in the WDA this season, 13 kills per match. Line drive on the serve there. Trumbauer back setting for Peterson. Change-up is down and in. Point Jamestown. Peterson with her 2nd kill, and the Blue Jays take set one, 25-16 over Minot. A good start for Jamestown tonight after trailing 9-4 early on in set one. The Blue Jays take control out of the timeout from head coach Sarah Hagerly and dominate the rest of the first set. Bernadette Newman leads the way for Jamestown with 6 kills. Hunter Peterson, Katie Falk, and Annie Nabwe each had 2 kills in the first set. 3 service aces as well for the Blue Jays. We're back in 2 minutes with more Blue Jay volleyball after this on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
This is Warren Abrahamson, News Director for I3G Media and a University of Jamestown graduate. Why did I choose Jamestown to start my journey to success? Well, having grown up in the small town of Malta, Montana, I like the small class sizes, the family feel on campus, and the warm welcome from staff and faculty. It was a great fit. Start your journey today. Visit uj.edu or call the admissions staff to chat about your potential college experience right here in Jamestown. That's uj.edu, the University of Jamestown in North Dakota.
Before you can start building a business, you have to build a business. You know, a building, a storefront, a facility, new or addition. Problem is, you're too busy taking care of business. You don't have time to meet with a planner, a contractor, and suppliers. But if you wait any longer, you're going to start losing business. Enter Hillerud Construction. They're in the business of building business. Quality commercial construction saves you time, stress, and money so you can get on with your business. Visit HillerudConstruction.com.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto, and guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. State Farm agent Brock Romine is your go-to agent in Jamestown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. Call Brock Romine at 952-8900 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Where do teams go to get their custom printed apparel?
Originals!
Where do companies go to get their corporate logo printed on shirts, caps, and jackets?
Originals, of course.
And where do fans go to get their Blue Jay and Jimmy apparel either off the rack or single-piece prints?
Originals! Originals!
There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's Originals, 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Back inside Jerry Meyer Arena here on Jamestown 107.1. We're streaming live tonight over on newsdakota.com and our YouTube page, Jamestown 107.1 Sports. Jaron Matheny on hand for Blue Jay Volleyball. A set 1 victory for Jamestown over Minot High. 6 kills for Bernadette Newman in that first set for the Blue Jays, leading them to a set 1 win here on senior night. The Magicians will serve to begin set 2. Zoe Czar, the sophomore, back at the service line. Czar from straight on. Strong serve towards that back row. Fisher to it first. Peterson bats it with the right hand and gets the kill. Hunter Peterson with kill number 3 of the evening. Kicks off set 2. With a point for Jamestown, Riley Joseph comes in to serve for the Blue Jays. She had a service ace in set 1. Serve directly into the middle. France Vog out left for Evenson. Blockers got to it first for Jamestown. Back to Minot. Evenson shoves it to the back corner. Pushed up by Fisher. Left side attack. Newman. Blockers couldn't get over. Bernadette Newman exposing this Minot front line. 7 kills for the junior. 2-0 set 2 advantage, 1-0 in the match for Jamestown. Joseph's serve came right back over. Newman dumps it down and in. Point, Blue Jays. Newman with 8 kills. She is rolling in this match for Jamestown. 3-0 advantage. It's getting these key people off the service line for Jamestown. Line drive on that serve. France Vog over to the right. Attack came over and down, and that one from Naring gets the point off the tip. Minot earns the point, 3-1 in set 2. Mesheim. Serves from the left side of the floor. Front row on each side talking with our head official tonight. Those of you in the Jamestown area may know him. Mr. Mahoney on the other side of the floor. As the serve is over towards Jenna Fisher. Trumbauer sets left side. Newman looking for kill number 9. Not that time. Evenson set up. She's blocked. Annie Nabwe. Hunter Peterson combined on the block for Jamestown. Nabwe with a block and a half already. 3 total team blocks for Jamestown, and Nabwe's been involved in all of them. Jenna Fisher's serve came right back over to the Blue Jays side off a bad dig. Right side attack. Hunter Peterson got it off the top of the block and gets her 4th kill of the evening. 5-1, set 2 lead for Jamestown. 25-16 in the first set. 21 of the final 28 points went to Jamestown in set 1. Another great serve from Fisher. Trumbauer, short set, gives it to Hawkinson. There's kill number 1 of the evening for Haley Hawkinson. 6-1 Blue Jays in the second set. Fisher, line drive, serve into the air from Sanders. Now a free ball coming back over. Fisher for Trumbauer, into the middle. Hawkinson, back-to-back kills. Blue Jays 7, Minot 1. Magets need a timeout early on in set 2, and since that timeout for Jamestown at 9-4 in set 1, this match has completely turned around. It has been all Blue Jays since that point. We're back in 30 seconds with more Jamestown girls volleyball right after this.
The Dream Team, Pro Internet and Premium Managed Wi-Fi.
Is your internet connection holding you back? Upgrade to Pro Internet and get 500 by 500 megabits per second, plus premium Wi-Fi free for a month. With premium Wi-Fi, you get a powerful Wi-Fi 6 coverage along with complete control of your network with the mobile app. Enable your guest Wi-Fi network, set parental controls, and secure protection from malware and viruses. Your family will thank you. Visit dakotacentral.com/offers to sign up today.
Back live here on Jamestown 107.1, streaming live over at newsdakota.com. 7-1, set 2 lead for Jamestown. 6-0 run currently for the Jays with Jenna Fisher serving into the middle, tapped over by Czar. Peterson kept it in the air, left side set for Newman. She goes cross court, one of the hardest shots you can see, and she knocks it down. Point Jamestown. Bernadette Newman, incredible tonight here at Jerry Meyer Arena. That is the hardest shot for an attacker on the outside to have. Trying to go cross court right down the tape with it, and she does it perfectly. 8-1. Czar, the kill. Point Minot. They needed that one, and that'll calm some nerves, hopefully, for the Magets here in this second set. 8-2 lead for Jamestown. 29 of the last 38 points belong to the Blue Jays in this match. Tap with the right hand by Trumbauer. She came under the net line, though. Violation, point to Minot. 8-3 in this second set. France Vaugh will serve, and it's an ace for France Vaugh. Cambry France Vaugh, the senior setter, with the service ace. Make it 8-4. 3 points in a row for Minot. France Vaugh again serving at Newman. Set left side, Hawkinson had to angle her body backwards to get to it. Right side, off the blockers and down. Strand with the kill. Milena Strand, the senior outside hitter, just under 5'10", makes it 8-5. 4-0 run from Minot. France Vaugh again serving this one to Joseph. Trumbauer back sets for Peterson. Soft touches down. 5th kill for Hunter Peterson. That gets France Vaugh off the service line. McKenna Nold on to serve. Trumbauer and Hunter Peterson come off. Allison Panshot is on in the front row for Jamestown as Nold with a jump serve. No communication on that back row from Minot. It's a service ace, her second of the night. 10-5 in set 2, and that back row for Minot, nobody went after it. Nold again. Waiting on the go signal. She gets it. Another jump serve from McKenna Nold, going directly at Nishim. Right side and between the blocker's hands and through. Evenson with the kill, and she'll go back to serve now with Minot trailing by 4. Evenson has 6 kills tonight for the Magets. Strong serve again at Newman. 2 attackers for Jamestown going after that ball. Nobody communicating. It's an attack air point for Minot, 10-7. Jamestown still ahead in set 2. Evenson serves. Nold out left, soft tapping over from Panshot. Now a back row attack. Evenson just shoves it towards the corner. Joseph kept it in. Hawkinson tries for the kill. Nice dig from Franz Fogg. The attack too strong from Minot. Attack air. Point Jays, 11-7 Jamestown in the second set. 1-0 lead in the match for Jamestown. Katie Falk, Jada Walter in. Joseph and Newman come off. Jada Walter serve, good arc to it. That one nearly right back to Katie Falk. It'll result in a point for Jamestown, 12-7. And Walter has been somebody too for the Blue Jays who, when she gets in and she finds just a couple points back-to-back at the service line, she can be tough to slow down serving. A kill up front. That's Zoe Czar. Saw the open hole in the Jamestown defense and capitalizes on it. Czar will come off. Sophia Aggie in. 12-8 in set 2. That one nearly handcuffed Falk. Panshot shoving it and too strong. Minot gets the point. 12-9 in the second set. That Jets not going away here in set 2, and out of their timeout when it was 7-1. They rattled off 4 points after Jamestown picked up 1. Walter setting left. Panshot rolls it off her right hand. Back row, Evenson just gets it over. Nold kept alive by Panshot, and Nold gets it across the net line. Coming right back to Jamestown. Panshot into the air, left side attack, Katie Falk. Blockers kept it up for Minot. Shove into the corner, Walter to it, then Falk. Nold, free ball. Middle of that defense for Minot. Back set right side, Czar. Dug out by Walter. Nice work. Katie Falk's change up. Doesn't drop in. Long rally. Dump down, not there for Minot. Nold back sets, it's not there. Into the air again. Left side, Falk. Can she get it this time? Nearly a kill. Evenson keeps it alive. Longest rally of the match. Nold for Hawkinson. Still up. Czar slowly works it over. Walter got it up. Fisher tracks it down. Free ball from Falk. Great work on both sides. Franz Fogg. Czar, change up, in and down. What a fantastic point on both sides. Minot wins it 12-10. The Mad Jets trail Jamestown in the second set. That'll be the longest rally I'm sure we'll see tonight. My goodness. 7 or 8 times that ball got back over the net. Aggie serving once again. Falk twists it over. Free ball back. Walter touched it. Noel shoves it left. Falk, blockers got there to send it back to Jamestown. Noel back setting right for Panshot. Back row attack. Doesn't get down. And a net violation against Minot. Point to the Jays. 13-10 in the second set. Nabwe comes in. Haley Hawkinson now serving. Right on that back row, far side of the court. And Czar gets the kill. Pin her up against the antenna, and she still worked against the blockers for that kill. Czar's been really good, the sophomore for Minot here tonight. 13-11 though, Jamestown. Second set lead for the Blue Jays. Mad Jets serving. It's Grace Sanders. Sanders right at Falk. Set for McKenna Nold. Nabwe with a huge kill attempt, but it's too strong. 13-12. Minot right back in the second set. Sanders serves at Jenna Fisher. Nold back setting. Soft touch from Panshot. Not the usual rotation for Jamestown. Nold again for Panshot. Off the blockers and out, point to Jamestown. Allison Panshot gets her first kill of the night. Hunter Peterson comes in for the Blue Jays. Katie Trumbauer as well. Panshot and Nold exit. Trumbauer serving. Serve. Machine, Czar changed it up. Nabwe, one hand, tipped it in the air. Trumbauer off the tape. Got a little bounce to go her way. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Trumbauer will pick up a kill with that. Make it 15-12 in set 2. Just set it over, and it hit the net line and still found a way to die down. Right side, wind up was blocked. Naring looking for the kill. Now they'll go left for Czar. She get a touch? Indeed she did. Point Minot, 15-13 off the touch up front for Jamestown. Zoe Czar continues to stay in the rotation for the Mad Jets, trailing by 2, and too strong of a serve. It's a service error, and those have been few and far between in set 2. Walter out, Newman in, Joseph in, Katie Falk out. Riley Joseph now serving. This would be a good time for Jamestown to pull away here in set 2. Directly at Sanders, left side, Evenson on the attack. Trumbauer kept it in the air. Joseph floats it back for a free ball from Nabwe. Evenson, France Vogue in the middle and off the blockers. Good point for Naring. Mikhail Naring hit it off the left arm of Nabwe and it spiked into the ground. Nesheim serves with Minot trailing by 2 in the second set. Nesheim, really good serve and an ace. Alex Nesheim, the senior libero, gets the ace for Minot. She serves with a chance to tie it up at 16 in set 2. Jamestown 1-0 in the match. Nesheim directly at her counterpart in Fisher. Back set from Trumbauer, and it's 2 touches from Katie Trumbauer on the set. 16 all, and head coach Sarah Hagerly is going to take a timeout. We are tied at 16 in the second set. Jamestown and Minot with the Blue Jays in front in this match. 1-0. Back in 30 seconds with more Blue Jay volleyball after this.
What makes the Honda 4Trax Rancher America's most popular ATV? It just keeps getting better. That means an improved reverse system that's easier and quicker to use, a front utility box that's reachable from the riding position, and new racks that integrate with the Honda Pro Connect system, so you can swap accessories with no tools needed. With so many improvements, you can bet the ranch that there's a perfect Honda Rancher for you. Visit Gun and Reel Sports to see it today and learn how life is better on a Honda. For riders 16 years and older, Honda recommends that all ATV riders take a training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
First set victory for Jamestown, 25-16 over Minot. We're into the second set now. Coach Sarah Hagerly taking her first timeout. Minot has taken a timeout as well here in set 2. Tied up at 16. Jaron Matheny on Jamestown 107.1. We're streaming live tonight, newsdakota.com. Nesheim serves. Cross court to Newman. Trumbauer going right back to her. Newman doesn't get the kill initially, but it came back to Jamestown off the dig. Nabwe changed it up, gets the point. Near pancake for Nesheim. She couldn't get there in time, though. Nabwe, third kill of the evening. She's already got a block and a half to go along with it. Fisher serves. Fisher serving cross court. France Vogue back set right side. Czar tipped it over. Peterson into the air. Trumbauer back set for Peterson. Her cross court attempt dug out Sanders. Left side Evenson touched it into the air. That one hit the antenna. Point for Minot. 17 all in set 2. Strand in on that front row. France Vogue serves again. She's right in the middle of the floor as she serves directly to Joseph. Trumbauer left side. Hawkinson. And that ball kicked around, but it won't be gotten to as Hawkinson gets her third kill. Nice pancake from Minot. 18-17, second set. Pancake turned into a kick, and then that third touch didn't get over. McKenna Nold serving in a pretty crucial point here in set 2, 18-17. Be a nice time for a service ace, and she gets one. McKenna Nold, third service ace of the night, 19-17. Just finds the middle of that defense pretty well. Looking for point 20 in set 2 for Jamestown. Evenson digs it, left side, wind up, kill's not there. In the middle, set left, Newman, blockers kept it alive for Minot. Left side, Evenson shoves it over. Nold back setting, pan shot, just tapped it, came right back down off a dump attempt. Now Newman, soft touch, kisses the tape and falls in. Point Jamestown. 10 kills for Bernadette Newman. Jamestown takes a 3-point advantage in the second set, causing Minot to call timeout here. 20-17, we'll keep it right here on Jamestown 107.1. Again, we're streaming live tonight over at newsdakota.com. A 3-point advantage for Jamestown here in set 2 after taking set 1 25-16 over the Mad Jets here this evening. It's been Evenson up front with Zoe Czar doing most of the offensive work for the Mad Jets. Jamestown led by Bernadette Newman once again. She's got 10 kills. Hunter Peterson with 5 kills for the Blue Jays. So the student sections are now playing rock, paper, scissors back and forth. 20-17, second set lead for Jamestown. Nold serving, already 3 service aces. Nold on the jump serve once again. Franzvog back set right, Evenson, and she's blocked up front. Newman and Hawkinson combined on the block for Jamestown. Newman denying Evenson, who's got the 3rd most kills in the WDA this year. Noel too strong on that serve. It's the 3rd service error of the night for Jamestown. 21-18 as Minot trying to crawl back. Evenson serves. Her serve is too long. It's a huge point for Jamestown. And now you're up 22-18 in the second set. Jada Walter on for Bernadette Newman. Joseph comes off. Falk is in. Jada Walter serving for Jamestown. Franzvog setting, left side attack, and it didn't get over. Czar, blockers were there for Jamestown, but that ball did not get over the net. It's an attack error, point Jamestown, 23-18. And again, when it looked like Minot may have been figuring some things out, at 16-16, a timeout works to perfection. Service ace for Jada Walter. 6 service aces on the night for Jamestown. 24-18, set point in set 2. Walter at Evenson on that back row, far side of the court. Attack is in. Nice work up front, and better work by the line judge to get out of the way. Point for Minot. Micah Walter with her first kill. 24-19, set point part 2 for Jamestown. Sophia Agee, the southpaw serves. That one nearly an ace. Came right back over to the Minot side of the floor. Tap with the left hand. Hawkinson tried to dump it down. Minot another attack. Right side Czar. Blockers initially there, and then it drops in for a point. Minot trails by 4 here in set 2. Set point part 3 for Jamestown. Senior Agee trying to lead a comeback in the second set. Into the middle, Nold. Back setting right, Hawkinson. Evenson to it first. Wind up and a kill for Strand. Point Minot. 24-21. Set 2 lead for Jamestown. They'll take a timeout with this 3-point window here for Jamestown. They just need 1 out of the next 3 points scored, as Minot trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here in set 2. Would be a nice comeback in this second set. It was 24-19 before this run from the Mad Jets. Speaking of Minot, 5th place match at boys tennis at the team dual state tournament. Minot 3-2 over Century. We're getting into that sort of season. Boys tennis team dual state tournament champions Grand Forks Central taking home that crown in 2021. Again, still one more soccer match to be played tonight in the opening round of the state tournament here in Jamestown. Agee serves once again. Minot trailing, and that right at Jenna Fisher. Walter and a free ball coming from Noel. Franzvog back setting right. Strand hits it cross court. Pan shot, sets left for Falk. She didn't get it over. Attack air, point Minot. And a substitution coming for Jamestown. Pan shot will come off. Katie Trumbauer in for the Blue Jays. 24-22. Aggie just 2 more points. They needed to go on a 6-0 run to come back. Minot has knocked off 4 of those 6 points. Aggie directly at Fisher on that serve, a near ace, and it is an ace. Sophia Aggie has brought Minot right back into this second set. 24-23. Jamestown does not have a timeout. Minot does, but at this point, why take it? You're rolling. Aggie again serving at Fisher. Hawkinson sets it over. Knoll pushes it too far. Minot has forced overtime in set 2. 6-0 run from the Majettes. Aggie continues to serve from the left side. This one at Katie Falk. Knoll back set. Hawkinson tips it over. France Vog left. Czar over the net line. Walter sets it out wide left for Katie Falk. Can't get the kill. Majettes rolling here in set 2. Walter to it first. Knoll left side. Falk winds up and hits it off the blockers for the kill. Stops the bleeding for Jamestown, and the Blue Jays need 1 point for a second set victory. Fisher off, Nabwe on. Hawkinson serves. 25-24, 6-0 run by Minot to get back into this second set. France Vog had trouble setting it. It's over. Knolled into the air. Trumbauer off for Nabwe. Minot kept that alive by reaching over the net. Right side attack sent over to the back line. Walter. Knolled setting left. Falk, can she do it again? Too strong as she tried to go cross court. Point Minot, 25-25. Grace Sanders on and serving. Sanders serves at Walter. Trumbauer left. Nabwe winds up and the kill. Jamestown at set point again. 9th time in this second set. The 8th time in this second set Jamestown's been at set point. Looking for a set 2 win. Trumbauer serving on senior night. Off to the left, Czar. Blockers were there. Peterson put it up into the air, and Jamestown can't get it over. More overtime in set 2. (26-26) in the second set. Zoe Czar to serve for Minot. This could be a big turn either way. Trumbauer has to chase it down. Backline attack from Katie Falk was nearly out. Minot free ball coming back to Jamestown. Nabwe first. Trumbauer sets. Peterson blocked up front. Point for Minot. And the Majettes have arrived at set point for the first time in set 2. It was 24-18. Jamestown was there. Now, not so much. A chance for Minot to win here in set 2. Nabwe tries to stop that. She can't. Evenson, free ball coming back. Walter first. Trumbauer, back set. Peterson, right hand. Not there. France Vog into the air. Evenson twists and sends it over. Trumbauer, Hunter Peterson. Nice dig on the back line from Minot. Again, Evenson will attempt. Fisher into the air. Trumbauer, how about Falk? No, Sanders got to it. France Vog for Evenson. Blocked up front. Annie Nabwe. Are you kidding me? (27-27) in set 2. Riley Joseph on and serving for Jamestown. Joseph tied at 27. Strong serve at Sanders. Back set right. Blockers kept it up for Jamestown. Trumbauer left. Newman blocked initially. Nabwe shoves it to the back corner. It's down. Point Jamestown on the kill. And that is reversed. Minot given the point. Line judge said it was in for Jamestown, and our head official overturns it. Nishheim will serve for Minot at set point. Nishheim, service error. Point Jamestown. The second set may never end. 28-28. Jenna Fisher now serving for Jamestown. Checking. Make sure Jamestown's in the correct rotation here. I think just making sure that Jenna Fisher is indeed serving. Haley Hawkinson comes in for Nabwe up front. Jamestown doesn't have to give up a point. It's fortunate. And Jenna Fisher on to serve. Powerful serve, nearly handcuffed. Into the middle, Czar, too strong. No touch. Point Jamestown. Set point for the Blue Jays. 29-28 in this second set. Fisher serving to put Jamestown ahead 2-0 in the match. Her serve is cross court. France Vogue back setting for Czar. Joseph couldn't get to it. We continue in set 2. 29-29. France Vogue serves. Right at Newman. Trumbauer back setting. Peterson tapped it with the left hand. Didn't get it down. Free ball coming back. Peterson for Trumbauer. Back to Hunter Peterson. Curveball. Not down. Free ball. Back for Joseph. Trumbauer off. Hawkinson. And a kill. Somebody's going to take this set at some point. Jamestown's got another chance. And it's Hunter Peterson, who we have not seen serve a lot this year, trying to get it done. Quick delivery on the serve from Peterson. The attack not there. Evenson sends it over. Chance for Jamestown. Trumbauer, Hawkinson, kill! Point Jamestown! 31-29, second set win for the Blue Jays. Haley Hawkinson, her 5th kill of the set. She got 5 kills in the match. She didn't have one in set 1. What a wild set number 2 as the Blue Jays take the second set. 31-29 over Minot. We're back in 2 minutes with more Blue Jay volleyball after this on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
Two Rivers Printing is your local source for anything printed on paper. As a full-service print shop, they offer quick print services for all kinds of posters, flyers, and business forms. They also print banner signs, invitations, cookbooks, thank you cards, and more. They can also do wide format printing in matte, gloss, blueprints, and vinyl. With decades of experience, you know it will be done quickly and done right. Call Two Rivers Printing at 251-1266 at the end of 10th Street in Jamestown. Family time is precious. Gain more with local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at Jamestown Regional Medical Center in Valley City and Carrington. JRMC Orthopedics also offers same-day and next-day appointments in Jamestown. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/orthopedics or call 701-952-4878. Learn more at jrmcnd.com.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Ready to make a difference in the lives of others? Join the team of healthcare professionals at Ave Maria Village and earn a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Looking for full-time CNAs to work 40 hours per week, salary depending upon experience, and excellent benefits. Apply online at smphealth.org/AveMaria/careers. Ave Maria Village is an equal opportunity employer.
What makes the Honda 4Trax Rancher America's most popular ATV? It just keeps getting better. That means an improved reverse system that's easier and quicker to use, a front utility box that's reachable from the riding position, and new racks that integrate with the Honda Pro Connect system, so you can swap accessories with no tools needed. With so many improvements, you can bet the ranch that there's a perfect Honda Rancher for you. Visit Gun & Reel Sports to see it today and learn how life is better on a Honda. For riders 16 years and older, Honda recommends that all ATV riders take a training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
This is Clint with RM Stout. We demand more from our cars than ever before. They're safe, powerful, fuel efficient, quiet, and the ones at RM Stout even look nice. It can be a burden to maintain a vehicle that does everything, so here's the point. When you buy a qualified car at RM Stout, we'll include a lifetime powertrain warranty. That's right, any new car and gently used gets a lifetime powertrain warranty. We aren't just saying it, we're printing it on a contract with the best warranty company in America. Reduce your financial risk today by trading a vehicle with a lifetime of coverage. RM Stout for the best value.
A wild second set results in a victory for Jamestown in set 2, 31-29 over Minot, and you wonder if the sails have been deflated on the other side for the Mad Jets after storming back in set 2 to force overtime. And went back and forth. Jamestown had more than 10 opportunities to get set 2. They end up capitalizing at the end with a kill from Haley Hawkinson. 5 kills on the night for Hawkinson, all coming in that second set. Bernadette Newman still leading the way for the Blue Jays with 10 total kills. Trumbauer serves from left to right for Jamestown to begin set 3. France Fogg back setting right and too far on the attack. Naring looking for the kill for Minot. Point Jamestown. It's 1-0 to begin set 3. 2-0 in the match. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1. Again, we're streaming live tonight with video at newsdakota.com. Trumbauer with a near service ace. Backline attack and too far. Back-to-back attack errors by Minot to open up this second set. Gives Katie Trumbauer another chance to serve. Jamestown ahead 2-0. Trumbauer serve dips down in the middle of that back row. Set over from France Fogg, trying to reset the defense for Minot as Nabwe hits it off the palm and over. Came back over, and Nabwe touched it twice, trying to thud that one into the ground. She wound up with that right arm and just a little bit out in front of it. Minot gets the point. Nesheim serving. At Jenna Fisher. Trumbauer back setting left. Hunter Peterson picks up the kill. 6 kills for Hunter Peterson. Now Aspen Peterson comes on to serve. Aspen Peterson, Peterson with an O-N. Hunter Peterson, E-N at the end. Back setting on the right side is Zoe Czar. And another attack error from Minot is too far. 4-1 Blue Jays in set 3. 2-0 in the match. Peterson serves. France Fogg setting left for Evenson, and she got blocked. Annie Nabwe. And Hunter Peterson on the block. It's 2 blocks on the night for Nabwe. Aspen Peterson serving. 5-1 ahead in set 3 for Jamestown. France Fogg back row attack coming. Didn't get to the arms of Nabwe. That one hits the top of the net. Dies back down on the Minot side. Another attack error gives Jamestown a point. 6-1 third set. Peterson, strong serve over. France Fogg back setting right side for Czar. Change up, Fisher to it. Trumbauer left for Newman. Oh boy. Jamestown rolling from that second set victory into set 3. Bernadette Newman with her 11th kill. Aspen Peterson serves. Up and over, left side attack. Evenson kept up by Aspen Peterson on that back row in the corner. Newman gets another chance and another kill. Bernadette Newman, 12 kills on the night. Minot needs a timeout as Jamestown is off to an 8-1 advantage in the third set of the night. So how about that for the Blue Jays? Quickly turning this one on its head after a set 2 win. Jamestown settling down and settling in to begin set 3. Minot did come back in the second set from a large deficit down the stretch. but I think the biggest part of those sets, and you see it, I've seen it a lot at the collegiate level, especially when you're talking about men's volleyball and women's volleyball. You get to that high Division I level, you lose a set like that in set 2, and it just throws a wrench in your plans. And it just takes the wind out of your team. You fight all the way back to get into it, and you wonder if you just maybe exerted too much energy getting back into that second set. You don't get it, and then all of a sudden this match can quickly get away from you if you're Minot. 8-1 third set lead for Jamestown. Aspen Peterson continues from the service line for the Blue Jays. Katie Trumbauer started there. Peterson's got Jamestown on a 7-0 run. Another solid serve over Czar on the attack, and too strong. That's the third attack error in this 8-0 run now for Jamestown. Self-inflicted wounds on the opposite side of the court for Minot. Peterson, strong serve. Evenson winds up, and again, too strong on the attack. They're looking for a touch up front, and they got one. Minot desperately needing that point, make it 9-2. Strand comes on. Franz Vog will serve. Directly at Jenna Fisher. Newman tries to yank it over, and a free ball coming back from Hunter Peterson. Franz Vog, left side, tap, Evenson with the kill. Evenson nearing 10 kills on the evening for the Mad Jets. 9-3 Jamestown in the third set. Franz Vog, serve, and a service ace for Franz Vog. Cambry Franz Vog, the senior, trying to lead Minot back here in the third set. This is where they got it done at the service line with good pressure. Franz Vog as well as Agi. Trumbauer setting for Hunter Peterson. Lefty tapped it over. Back row attack, wind up for Czar, and she got it in. Back right corner. From the back row to the back right side of the Jamestown defense, it's a kill and a 4-0 run from Minot, 9-5 in set 3. Jamestown still leading 2-0 in the match, and in this set, Trumbauer gets the set over to Newman near Joust at the line. Jamestown on the attack again, left side, Newman came back down, and that violation against the Blue Jays underneath Annie Nabwe. 5-0 run from Minot makes it 9-6. Franz Vog continuing to serve. Franz Vog right at Newman. Trumbauer setting up right side for Nabwe. Couldn't get the kill initially. Free ball coming back. Stays in. Nice work by Minot defensively. Left side, Newman. How about that? 13 kills for Bernadette Newman. Jenna Fisher will try to put Jamestown on a run here. 10-6 third set. And Fisher with a service error. That's just the fourth service error tonight by Jamestown. 6 service aces on the evening as Evenson now serves. Near ace for her. Peterson winding up and too strong on the attack from Hunter Peterson. And just like that, Minot right back in the third set. It's 10-8 in set 3. This match, all match long, has wavered in and out with long runs from both of these teams. Just a set over from Newman, left side, and same thing from Minot. Trumbauer pushes it into the corner and gets the kill. High volleyball IQ from Katie Trumbauer to get that kill. Saw the vacant spot on the floor for Minot in their back corner. She takes advantage, does Trumbauer, 11-8 in set 3. Serve over from McKenna Nold on the jump serve. Czar winding up. Blockers kept it alive for Jamestown off the dig from Aspen Peterson. Kill attempt not there for Newman. Soft touch now back into the air. Trumbauer left side. Newman winds up. Couldn't get the kill because of a dig on the back row by Evenson. Jamestown hustling to keep this one alive on a free ball. Back to Minot. Right side attack, down the line, and in. It's a point for Minot off the kill from Franz Vog. her first kill of the night, 11-9. And Agee, who led a 6-0 run in set 2 to bring Minot back in it. Serves the southpaw, a nice serve right near the court. Hawkinson on the attack, kept up, free ball back over, and a shove is too far. Evenson was looking for the back corner, can't get it. Point Jamestown, 12-9. Blue Jays in set 3. Micah Walter comes in for Minot. Jada Walter in for Jamestown. Jada Walter will serve. 12-9. Jamestown ahead in set 3. Tapped over by Naring. Back to the Jamestown side. Nold got to it. Trumbauer off for Hawkinson. Nice dig by Evenson. Tapped over the left hand by Czar. Jamestown on the attack. Right side. Trumbauer sets it over. Franz Vogt tracking it down. Naring with a kill. That was one Jamestown would like to have back. Just rolled it over the net, and back row for Jamestown just a hair too far back. Grace Sanders serves on that back line. Left side, Falk has to work some magic to get that one over. 12-10 in the third set. Jamestown in front, 2-0 in the match. Trumbauer fakes the set, gets the kill off of it. It's her third kill of the match, second here in set 3. Annie Nabwe in. Kaya Dillman in for Jamestown. 13-10. Third set lead for the Blue Jays. Middle, Naring, and a kill. So Minot looking more towards Mikhail Naring as this match progresses here in set 3. Again, I don't think we're seeing enough Evenson in the mix on the offensive side currently for the Mad Jets. As always are, with Minot down by 2. Serves at McKenna Nold, left side, Nabwe winding up. Got it off the arms of the blockers and gets the point. Annie Nabwe's first kill of the third set. It's her 5th of the evening. She's got 2 blocks up front for Jamestown. Katie Trumbauer serving with the Blue Jays ahead, 14-11, third set. Back row attack coming from Czar, and too strong, no touch, point Jamestown. 15-11, third set lead for Jamestown. They took set 1, 25-16, set 2, 31-29. Now here in the third set, a 4-point cushion. Trumbauer gets the serve over. Franz Vogt off for Evenson. Falk into the air. Trumbauer sets. Nabwe just tried to bat it towards the corner and too strong. Attack air by Jamestown. Just so gifted at the net. Sometimes just a little too fancy with the touch. But man, you don't want to go up against Annie Nabwe ever when she's involved on the block for Jamestown. Trumbauer couldn't get to the set. 2 touches. And a point for Minot, 15-13. Jamestown ahead. Third set lead, 2-0 in the match again for Jamestown. Short on the serve, was dumped back in, and Nabwe couldn't keep it off the ground. Point Minot, 15-14. Jamestown stays in front. Third set, but a 3-0 run. Nesheim serving directly at Fisher. Nabwe winding up and didn't get it over the net. It's a 4-0 run by Minot, and Jamestown wants a timeout. It is 15-15 in the third set. Blue Jays up 1-0 in the match. We're back in 30 seconds with more Jamestown High School girls volleyball right after this.
When it comes to farm equipment, there's no such things as an inexpensive repair, and there's no downtime. That's why it pays to get the Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty. It gives you unsurpassed coverage with no deductible for up to 10 years, 10,000 hours. Plus, you'll be protecting your equipment with Cenex premium fuels and lubricants. You can even get the Total Protection Plan for your used equipment. Contact Gary at Creative Energy in Jamestown, your certified Cenex distributor today.
AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Third set, Jamestown 15, Minot 15, 2-0 in the match in favor of the Blue Jays here on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live tonight over at newsdakota.com. You can find our YouTube page as well by searching Jamestown 107.1 Sports. Second set has been the craziest so far, 31-29. Jamestown taking set 2 over Minot. Rolling into set 3, tied at 15. Left side on the attack. Peterson kisses the back line and gets the point right in front of the Minot bench. They maybe didn't agree, but a big kill for Hunter Peterson. Make it 7 for her tonight. 16-15, Aspen Peterson on. Serves for Jamestown, just off the right side of the court. Back set, Czar dug out by Aspen Peterson, but it came on the wrong side of the antenna, around the net and out. Point for Minot, 16 all. Milena Strand in on that front row now as Franz Vogt serves. Line drive on a serve, Trumbauer sets left for Newman, uses the blockers to her advantage. Point Jamestown. Bernadette Newman, her 4th kill in set 3 is her 14th of the night. 17-16 in set 3. Jenna Fisher, the libero, serving for Jamestown. Franz Vogt sets up Evenson in the middle. She was one-on-one with Hawkinson, and Evenson wins that battle, 17 all. Third set, and now Evenson serves. Right at Bernadette Newman. Trumbauer back setting Hunter Peterson. And a point for Jamestown. Net violation against Minot before Peterson dropped that in. 18-17, McKenna Nold serving, and can that jump serve provide more magic? It does. Service ace for McKenna Nold. That's 4 on the night. 19-17, Jamestown in set 3, and Nold again, jump serve just off to the right. Hard time dealing with it, backline attack from Evenson. Nice dig by Aspen Peterson, but nobody in a setter position got to it for Jamestown. Just good work by Peterson on that back row to even get to that ball. Evenson gets the kill for Minot, 19-18, and maybe more importantly, the Magettes, they get McKenna Nold off the service line. Agee serves, too strong. That's a huge boost for Jamestown because Agee helped Minot pick up 6 consecutive points to force overtime in set 2. That service error is a big one, 20-18. Jada Walter onto the floor. Katie Falk also in. Fisher, Falk, Nold, Walter, Hawkinson, and Trumbauer are on the floor for Jamestown. Some substitutions happening for Minot. So Agee comes off, and then Libero back in. Jada Walter serving for the Blue Jays. 20-18. Walter serving and over. Franz Vogt back set right side. Blockers got it back onto the Minot side. Franz Vogt shoves it over. Jamestown on the attack. Nold off. Trumbauer dumped down and a block back. It's Naring with the block and the point for the Magettes. 20-19. Jamestown searching for a sweep here tonight, but Minot has not gone away. Sanders serves. Minot trailing by a point. Trumbauer back setting, Hawkinson offset and hit it over with the left foot. Naring on the kill attempt, but missed. Point Jamestown, no touch from the Blue Jays. 21-19, Nabwe on, Hawkinson serves. Fisher coming out of the rotation for Jamestown as Hawkinson. Strong serve and too strong. 5th service error of the night from Jamestown. They've got 7 service aces, 4 of those off the right arm of McKenna Nold. 21-20, set 3. Zoe Czar serves directly into the net. Just a line drive that didn't get up from Czar. 22-20. Jamestown closing in on a potential sweep here tonight. Katie Trumbauer now serves. Good spin to that one. And it is 4 touches from Minot and a point for Jamestown, 23-20. First set in the books in Dickinson. St. Mary's 25-23 over Mandan. West Fargo Cheyenne beats Bismarck High 4-0. All 4 teams from the East are moving on to the semifinal in boys soccer. 23-20 in set 3 here. Trumbauer left side setting up Katie Falk. And that block is up front for Minot. They got it back over the net. Combined France Vogue and Naring to keep Minot in the mix here. 23-21 in the third set. How about that, though, from the EDC, taking all 4 matches in the state tournament today in boys soccer. Serve over, Trumbauer setting left side. Hunter Peterson doesn't get the kill. France Vogue left, change up from Evenson. Right back over to the Minot side, into the middle. Czar winds up. Fisher couldn't keep it in the air. Minot back within 1. Third set, Jamestown 23, Minot 22, 2-0 in the match. Can the Blue Jays close out the Mad Jets? Hashim serves. Cross court at Walter. Trumbauer, back set right. Katie Falk, soft touch and a kill. Match point coming for Jamestown. 24-22, Aspen Peterson serves. Newman back in the set as well for Jamestown. Aspen Peterson serving for match point. Set. Nabwe kept it in the air. Left side attack. Newman doesn't get it down. Evenson winds up. Nice dig by Fisher. We've got net violation against Jamestown. Whistle blows and you think maybe that's the end of the match there with Evenson winding up. It's not. And France Vogue will serve. Her team needs this point. 24-23, match point part 2 for Jamestown. France Vogue on a serve over. Fisher to it first. Trumbauer at the net, off for Hunter Peterson. She couldn't get it over, and we are going to more overtime here in set 3, 24-24. And Jamestown takes a timeout. We are staring down more overtime in this third set as Minot with match point twice for Jamestown. Battles back, makes it 24-24 in set 3. Blue Jays won 31-29 in set 2. That was at one point 24-18 before Minot came storming back. They just don't go down or go away easily, which makes this a little bit harder for Jamestown as this match progresses. Just trying to close this one out and get out in straight sets because, you know, if Minot wins set 3 here, there's that confidence that, hey, we can come from behind, we can find ways to win. 24-24, third set, Jamestown and Minot tied. Blue Jays 2-0 ahead in the match. As France Vogue will serve for Mandan. They had set point twice during overtime in set 2. 24-24, France Vogue serving towards the back corner. Trumbauer setting up Newman. Soft touch lands in. Point for Minot on the blocker. 25-24. And the Mad Jets can take the third set here. Set point for Minot. Fisher got to it. Trumbauer setting out wide left. Newman doesn't get the kill. Free ball coming back. Fisher first there. Trumbauer off for Nabwe. She shoves it in. Kill for Annie Nabwe. Point for Jamestown to stay alive in the third set. Tied at 25. Nabwe comes off after the kill. Fisher replaces her at the service line. Line drive, cross court on the serve. Czar had trouble with it. Shoved over. Fisher to it first. Trumbauer back setting for Hunter Peterson, who got a clean look at it and gets the kill. What a crazy match this has been. 26-25. Minot wants a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. Blue Jays on the verge of winning this match. We'll return in 30 seconds with more Jamestown High School volleyball right after this.
Family time is precious. Gain more with local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at Jamestown Regional Medical Center in Valley City and Carrington. JRMC Orthopedics also offers same-day and next-day appointments in Jamestown. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/orthopedics or call 701-952-4878. Learn more at jrmcnd.com.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
26-25 in the third set in favor of Jamestown. Currently, Blue Jays up 2-0 in the match. They're looking for a sweep of Minot tonight. It has not come easy for the Blue Jays. 25-16 in set one, 31-29 in set two. Jamestown at match point for the third time in this third set. Jenna Fisher serving, a chance to win the match for Jamestown. Fisher's serve comes right back over to the Blue Jays side. Aspen Peterson left for Bernadette Newman. Kill wasn't there. Right back to Jamestown. Trumbauer trying for Newman again. Blockers tapped it up. Evenson just rolls it over. Trumbauer sets. Hawkinson on the kill attempt. Off the tape, kept alive. Backline attack shoved again from Minot. Aspen Peterson off for Trumbauer. How about Hunter Peterson? Cross court kept alive. First real attack for Minot. Blockers were there, came back down, joust at the net. Jamestown gets the point and the win. Haley Hawkinson with the block to send them home. Blue Jays take set three, 27-25 over Minot. What a match it was tonight. Newman leading the way with 14 kills for the Blue Jays. And Jamestown wins in straight sets over Minot this evening. What a win it is for this Jamestown side as they get their 13th victory, make that 14th victory of the season for the Blue Jays as Minot drops to 5-14 on the year, 3-9 in the WDA. They have just been unlucky this season against Jamestown. And it's now 4 out of the 6 sets this year between these two sides decided by 2 points. Jamestown sweeps Minot twice this season. But that is a very, very good Mad Jets team. That could cause a lot of problems in the WDA tournament. You can see it now. Just got good talent on the outside, and they've got the ability to score and go in spurts with their pressure at the service line. Just wasn't enough in the end tonight. They tried and tried to come back in this one. Did not go down easily. But head coach Sarah Hagerly's side ends up with the victory. Go through your final stats tonight. Bernadette Newman with 14 kills to lead the way for Jamestown. Hunter Peterson picked up 8 kills of her own for the Blue Jays. Haley Hawkinson had 6 kills, 5 of which came in the second set. Trumbauer with 3 kills. Falk had 4 kills. And Annie Nabwe, 6 kills on the evening. She also had 2 blocks for Jamestown, who finished the night with 7 service aces compared to just 5 service errors for this Jamestown side. The Blue Jays pick up a win in what was probably the most entertaining match all season long here at Jerry Meyer Arena. We've got head coach Sarah Hagerly headed our way here on the postgame show. Coach, maybe a little bit out of breath because this one was back and forth in sets 2 and 3, and your side they found a way to get it done again against a really good Minot team.
Honestly, I'm winded because I had to walk all the way up the stairs. I'm out of shape. And the level of energy the whole entire match makes me tired. I mean, those kids, we've been talking, really refocusing on bringing back the energy to Blue Jay volleyball. And we got hit, we got knocked in the gut a couple times by good teams. But we've just been seeing a trend in losing our confidence, losing our energy, losing our focus. So we've been working really hard at trying to change the little things here and there, and I think the kids they've been doing it. They're the ones doing all the building up of each other and stuff like that. So this was a well-fought win for our Blue Jays.
What was the change tonight for your side in seeing them trying to take that next step and gain that confidence?
Well, we just need to – we have a lot of new players this year that haven't played varsity before, and so – when there's pressure situations, they feel pressure on themselves that if they make a mistake, they're letting down their team. You know, and in our program, we really try hard to be positive, and we don't do a lot of yelling. We don't do any swearing. We just try to keep lighthearted because honestly, at the end of the day, we're looking at this going, okay, where are we going to be? Where are these kids going to be in 6 years? They're going to be either in their professions or doing something really cool with their lives, and volleyball is just a part of a map of their life, so to speak.
Yep.
So we want it to be a nice stop on that map, not a negative feeling. And tonight was just a good night for Blue Jays. It's senior night. You know, we have 6 seniors that contributed to the win, and they weren't in every single set, but they certainly were huge for tonight.
Yeah, and those seniors up front, I mean, you talk about Hunter Peterson and really Annie Nabwe leading the way at times for the senior class, and then Katie Trumbauer on top of that. It feels like when those three get going, your side does have a little bit more confidence to them.
Absolutely. And when Jenna Fisher, back row kids, they tend to sort of get lost in the excitement of the front row, and we in Blue Jay land do not dismiss the importance of our back row because we do know that that's the first contact. So Jenna has really, she's played every position. I've talked about that, but now her role as a libero it just continues to grow, and her leadership and her vocalness in the back row with her teammates and stuff. I mean, she's gaining confidence, and none of them are perfect, but I'd take this team over anybody. I love this group. Every day's been a great adventure.
And a great start to your season, and it continues now. And how about this younger group, and specifically McKenna Knoll, because up here it just seemed like anytime you guys needed a big serve, she was able to get it done in sets 2 and 3 especially.
No, McKenna, she's just going to keep getting better. I mean, you haven't even scratched the surface with McKenna Knoll, and she's just a great athlete. She goes to camps all summer. She lifts weights. She does every single thing you ask her to do, and that's probably why she has excelled. I mean, I remember when she was a little third grader coming to Blue Jay camp, and she would be here some days and not some days, and she wasn't quite sure if she was into sports. And
that's changed a little bit, I think.
That has changed quite a bit. I mean, she's just a competitor, and she wants to win at any cost, and she's proven herself as a sophomore on our team that she's valuable.
14th win of the season for your side. Now you're headed to Fargo for the Shields tournament this weekend. So what do you want to see from your group this weekend before you jump back into the rest of WDA play?
Well, we would like to build some momentum, certainly. The teams that we play on Friday, we have a very tough pool. We play West Fargo, who's third in the state, I think, right now, and Legacy, who just has been beating teams all over the place, and then us, and then Central. So we have a good pool. You want to get to gold, but our goal isn't to win the Fargo tournament. We want to. That'd be great. I've only won it one time since I've been here. That was 2013. But our goal is to continuously get better and prepare for the second round of WDA. I mean, we want to win that thing at the end. We're not real worried about the ones in the middle.
Exactly.
But it helps. It helps build confidence, so we're excited to go on Friday. We haven't been to the Fargo tournament for a couple of years because it was snowed out in 19, and then 2020 sucked because of COVID, so we couldn't go then. So we're excited to get back and see what our kids can do.
High-quality competition this weekend. Head coach Sarah Hagerly, thanks for your time.
Thanks so much.
Congrats on the win. Jamestown with a sweep of Minot here tonight. It wasn't easy to come by. 31-29 in set 2, and long rallies back and forth on both sides. And then Jamestown in set 3, 27-25. Minot was looking at set point to force a fourth set here in this match, but Jamestown able to get the win. And a big thanks to head coach Sarah Hagerly for joining us here on the post-game show. Coming up tomorrow night on Jamestown 107.1, streaming live over at newsdakota.com, we'll have Blue Jay football against Mandan as Jamestown at 5-1 on the year takes on Mandan, who's 2-4 overall this season. Head coach Sarah Hagerly hearing a little bit of grief about her time getting down the stairs here to wrap this matchup tonight. For the Jamestown High School girls, they'll be in the Fargo tournament at the Shields Tournament and Invitational this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Back home next Thursday against Bismarck High. We'll have that game for you. They're on the road on Tuesday night at Mandan. Minot will also be at the Shields Invitational tomorrow and Saturday. They host Bismarck High on Tuesday before traveling to Turtle Mountain on Thursday. We're going back to the station now with more music to help you relax and feel good. Jamestown with a 3-set victory over Minot tonight. 25-16 Jays, 31-29 Jays, and 27-25 Blue Jays over Minot. A really solid win for Jamestown High School tonight to pick up their 14th victory of the season. Jamestown 14-5 on the year. The Blue Jays now 8-4 in the WDA standings, and they'll be looking, of course, to go win in Fargo, but as head coach Sarah Hagerly said, more worried about the second half of the WDA season, which we're into the second half a little bit, but there'll be more coming your way as we roll on with the rest of this volleyball season. Jamestown with a straight set victory over Minot at Jerry Meyer Arena.
This production of Blue Jay Athletics was brought to you by Originals, State Farm Insurance, Brock Romine Agent, Two Rivers Printing, the Jamestown Country Club, Farmers Union Insurance, Steve Benyon Agent, Essentia Health, RM Stout Incorporated,